Understanding drone warfare, a new era of combat. Unmanned aerial vehicles or drones are aircraft without a human pilot on board. These machines can fly autonomously or by remote control. Once a concept confined to science fiction, drones have rapidly evolved. They are now central to modern military forces worldwide. This technology is mature and actively shaping battlefield outcomes today in early 2025. Drone warfare describes the use of UAVs for military purposes, including surveillance, intelligence gathering, and targeted strikes. The ability to project force without risking a pilot has made drones a favored tool for many nations. The US military, for instance, has extensively used drones in various conflicts. Drones can loiter over areas of interest for extended periods, providing unparalleled situational awareness. Nations can now exert influence and conduct combat operations in distant lands with a reduced footprint and lower immediate human cost. Military organizations worldwide are investing heavily in developing more advanced capabilities. This includes improvements in sensor technology, flight endurance, autonomy, and weaponry. As of 2025, modern military operations increasingly depend on the unique advantages offered by unmanned systems. The mechanics of remote conflict, how drones operate. A defining feature of drone warfare is the remote operation of these unmanned aircraft. Pilots, often referred to as operators, control the drones from secure ground control stations. This physical separation allows for military action without direct exposure of personnel to hostile environments. The navigation and operation of military drones rely on advanced technologies like GPS and satellite communication links. Infrared sensors allow drones to see in the dark or through obscurance like smoke or fog. Real-time video feeds provide operators with a direct view of the operational area. Military drones are typically equipped with high-resolution cameras and various sensors for surveillance and reconnaissance. Many larger drones are also armed, capable of carrying weapons such as laser-guided bombs or missiles. Some drone models are designed for long-endurance flights, remaining airborne for extended periods. This capability allows for persistent surveillance over a target area, tracking activities and waiting for the opportune moment to strike. The ability to stay on station for long durations provides a significant tactical advantage. A diverse fleet. Types of military drones. The world of military drones is incredibly diverse, with UAVs varying significantly in size, capability, and purpose. This spectrum ranges from tiny hand-launched systems to large aircraft comparable in size to manned fighter jets. Small, often bird-sized drones are primarily used for covert surveillance and reconnaissance at the tactical level. Their diminutive size makes them difficult to detect, allowing them to operate close to enemy forces without being noticed. In contrast, there are large, heavily armed drone platforms like the US MQ-1 Predator and MQ-9 Reaper. These sophisticated, high-altitude, long-endurance aircraft can carry significant payloads, including multiple precision-guided missiles and bombs. These drones are often used for strategic reconnaissance and targeted strikes against high-value targets. Beyond surveillance and strike, drones are being developed for specialized military roles like electronic warfare and cargo transport. The US military is evolving its drone strategy, focusing on low-cost, attritable systems. British defense manufacturer Evolve Dynamics launched new miniature military drones designed for rugged ISR operations. This specialization highlights the adaptability and expanding utility of drone technology in modern warfare. As technology advances, the range of unmanned systems is constantly expanding. New and more specialized designs are emerging regularly to meet evolving military requirements. The tactical benefits, advantages of drone deployment. One of the most significant advantages of using drones in warfare is their capability for precision targeting. Modern drones can be equipped with highly accurate guidance systems and advanced optics. This allows them to identify and strike specific targets with a high degree of precision. The ability to selectively engage targets minimizes collateral damage compared to less discriminate forms of attack. A crucial benefit of drone technology is the significantly lower risk it poses to military personnel. Since drone operators are located far from the combat zone, they are not exposed to the direct dangers of enemy fire or capture. Drones generally offer a considerable cost-effectiveness advantage when compared to traditional manned military aircraft. Fighter jets and bombers are exceedingly expensive to procure, operate, and maintain. Enhanced stealth capabilities represent another key advantage of many drone systems. Some drones are designed with small radar cross-sections and quiet engines, making them difficult to detect by enemy air defenses. Section 5. Collateral damage, the civilian toll of drone operations. Despite the claims of precision, a deeply concerning aspect of drone warfare is the occurrence of civilian casualties. Numerous drone strikes have tragically resulted in the deaths and injuries of non-combatants. Independent watchdog organizations and investigative journalists have meticulously documented these incidents over the years. Data compiled by groups such as the Bureau of Investigative Journalism suggest that civilian casualties can be significant. In some campaigns, non-combatants, including women and children, have reportedly accounted for up to 15% of those killed in drone attacks. Beyond direct casualties, the constant presence of surveillance and strike-capable drones creates a pervasive atmosphere of fear and anxiety among civilian populations in targeted regions. This phenomenon, often described as living under drones, has profound psychological consequences. The long-term consequences of this fear and psychological distress are significant and can span generations. Section 6. Moral frontiers, ethical dilemmas in unmanned warfare. The practice of remote killing raises profound ethical dilemmas. Critics question whether the physical and emotional detachment of operators from the battlefield makes the act of violence too impersonal. This detachment might lower the psychological barriers to using lethal force. A related ethical worry is that drone warfare might make the decision to resort to armed conflict too easy for political leaders. Accountability and transparency in drone operations are also major ethical concerns. The secrecy that often surrounds drone programs makes it difficult to assess their legality and morality. The existing international legal frameworks are struggling to keep pace with the rapid advancements in drone technology and its application in warfare. Section 7. Global proliferation. Who wields drone power and why? The proliferation of drone technology is a global phenomenon, no longer confined to a handful of military superpowers. As of early 2025, it is estimated that more than 100 countries possess some form of drone capability. The United States has historically been a leading nation in the development and use of armed drones. However, other nations are rapidly catching up and developing their own advanced drone industries. The use of drones is not limited to state actors. Non-state armed groups have also acquired and employed drones in their attacks. Countries and groups pursue drone technology for a variety of strategic reasons. Section 8. Horizon Technologies, the future of autonomous drone warfare. The future of drone warfare is rapidly moving towards even more advanced and potentially unsettling capabilities. Among the most significant developments is the pursuit of AI-driven drone swarms. These swarms would consist of dozens or even hundreds of individual drones operating collaboratively. Artificial intelligence algorithms would coordinate their actions, allowing them to overwhelm enemy defenses or execute synchronized attacks. A key element in the future of drone technology is the increasing role of artificial intelligence. The ultimate goal for some military planners is the development of fully autonomous drones. This prospect of machines making kill decisions raises profound ethical and legal alarms among experts and the public. Section 9. Redefining warfare drones and the conflicts of tomorrow. Drone warfare is revolutionizing how wars are conceived, planned, and fought in the 21st century. These unmanned systems have moved from a niche capability to a central pillar of modern military power. However, this technological revolution is accompanied by significant ethical, legal, and practical challenges. The issue of civilian casualties, the psychological impact on populations living under drone surveillance, and the moral questions surrounding remote and potentially autonomous killing are profound. The proliferation of drone technology to a wide range of state and non-state actors further complicates the security landscape. Ultimately, the continued development and deployment of advanced drone capabilities force humanity to confront difficult questions about the future of warfare. A global dialogue is urgently needed to establish clear ethical guidelines and robust regulatory frameworks to ensure that drone technology serves humanity's interests rather than undermining them.